Hello everyone, welcome to Inflex Education. Today we are going to solve the chapter height and distance, which is an part of application of trigonometry. So we are going to solve the question number 11 to 20 of R.D. Sharma book. Okay, so for the question you can refer your R.D. Sharma book so that it will be easy for you to join the. Wait for a minute. Okay, for your RD Sharma book so that you will have the whole question in front of you. So now you can have page number 12.30 in which question number 11 of RD Sharma. Okay, on class 10. Now, here the question number 11 states that the shadow of a tower when the angle of elevation of the sun is 45 degree is found to be 10 meter longer than when it was 60 degree. Find the height of the tower. So, to solve this question, we are taking a reference like this is a tower. Okay, first we will make a figure in trigonometry. Okay, so we are having a tower which is A B. Okay, we are having a tower that is A B, and we are having a point which is C. From point C, the angle of the elevation of the sun is 60 degree. So it is 60 degree. Okay. And we are assuming that the distance between B and C at that time will be x degree. Sorry, x meter. Okay. Now the next point will be point D. From point D, the angle of the elevation of the sun is 45 degree. Is 45 degree. Okay. 45 degree, and it is said that this distance, that means D to B, is 10 meter longer than this distance. So this will be 10 meter, and the complete DB will be 10 plus x meter. Correct, everyone? Understood? Now we are going to solve this question. So in this question, we have to find out the value of AB, the height of tower, which is we are taking as h. Okay, to solve this, we are having in triangle A, B, and D. In triangle A, B, and C. First, we are taking A, B, C. In triangle A, B, C, what we are having is 10 C is equals to AB. 10 C is equals to AB upon C B. Now we know that here 10 C, value of 10 C is 60 degree. So we are writing 10 60 degree is equals to, what is the value of AB here? That is h. So we will write h here. And in place of BC, there is x equals to, we are writing x. Now, we know that tan 60 is equals to root 3, and x will be as it is, h upon x. Now, from here we will get that x is equals to, wait for a minute, h upon root 3. Then everyone, x is equals to h upon root 3. This is our equation 1. Okay. Now, in triangle ADB, in triangle ADB, we will get that 10D is equals to AB upon DB. Correct? Now, 10D is equals to 1045. So we will write 1045. Correct? 45 degree, which is equals to AB, we will take h. And in case of DB, which is 10 plus x. So we will write here 10 plus x. Then, now we know that The value of tan 45 degree is equals to 1. So 1 is equals to h upon tan plus x. From here, we know that we will get that tan plus x will be equals to h. Now, because we need to find out the value of h, so what we will do, we will place the value of x into the form of h. So we will write that 10 plus x is equals to h upon root 3. So we will write here h upon root 3 is equals to h. And from here we will get that h will be equals to, when we will solve this, you will get h will be equals to 10 root 3, 10 root 3 with 1 minute. Yes, from here you will get that 10 root 3 upon root 3 minus 1. Correct? And from here, when you will put the value of root 3, you will get that h is equals to 23.66 meter. Okay? When you will put the value of root 3, you will get this much. Okay? This is how you will solve question number 11 of R.D. Sharma. So now we are going to solve question number 12, which states that a parachute is descending vertically and making an angle of elevation of 45 degree and 60 degree at two observing points 100 meter apart from each other on the left side of himself. Find the maximum height from which he falls and the distance of point where he falls on the ground from the just observation point. Okay. So now the question is a parachute is descending vertically. So the height of this is our parachute. Okay, this is our parachute. Now we are taking that this is A and this is B. And the height of the parachute, this is A is our parachute. So the height at which the parachute is, we are taking it as h. Now the question is saying that they are making two angles, correct? Two angles of elevation. So I always remember that the bigger the angle will be closer to the tower of angle. Okay. So first it is making 45 degree and 60 degree. So we know that bigger the angle, so 60 degree will be closer to it, and 45 degree will be here. Okay. 45 degree. Now we can say that the point at which 60 degree angle is making, that is C, and this point is B. Now it is mentioned that distance between B and C is 100 meter. Okay. Now, and we are assuming that BC is equals to x meter. BC is equals to x meter. Okay. Now we have to answer. We have to find out the value of the height of the parachute and the distance between them. Means x. Correct observation point. So now, to start this question, what we will do is, first we will take 10, 45 degree. Okay. So as we are taking in question number, here I am writing question number 12 solution. So triangle ADB, in triangle ADB, what we will have is 10 A is equals to AB upon DB. And we know that 10 A is equals to 10 45 degree. So we will write here 10 45 degree is equals to AB, which is H, and DB will be equals to 100 plus x meter. Correct? Now we know that tan 45 degrees is equals to 1. So 1 is equals to h upon 100 plus x. And then h will be equals to 100 plus x. Done. Now what we will do is we will take the second triangle, that is in triangle ACB. Okay, so here 10 C will be equals to AB upon BC, and we know that the value of AB is equals to H and the value of BC is equals to X. Correct? Now tan C is equals to tan 60 degree is equals to H upon, wait for a minute. So we are writing this is the here on, so that we will have more space to solve. So tan 60 degree is equals to AB, which is H, and BC, which is X. Now tan 60 degree, we know that root 3. So we will write here root 3 is equals to X upon X. So from we will get that H is equals to root 3x. Now we know that h is equals to 100 plus x. So what we will do is we will put the value of x in equation 1. Okay, now we will put the value of x in equation 1. So we will get that root 3x is equals to 100 plus x. Okay, 100 plus x. Now here from here we will get that from here when we will solve this equation we will get that x will be equals to 100, x will be equals to 100 upon root 3 minus 1. Okay, root 3 minus 1. And then we will get x will be equals to 50 root 3 plus 1. Okay. And then if we will put the value of root 3, we will get x will be equals to 136.6 meter. Okay. And from having x is equals to this, so we will have h will be equals to root 3 x. So we will have h will be equals to 236.6 meter. Okay. So now we will get the value of x here. Correct. This is the value of x. And the h is equals to root 3x. That's why h is equals to 236.6 meter. Okay, this is how we have done question number 12. So now we are going to do question number 13 of page number 12.30 of R.D. Sharma. So question number 13 says that on the same side of a tower, two objects are located. When observed from the top of the tower, their angle of depression are 45 degree and 60 degree. If the height of the tower is 150 meter, find the distance between the objects. Now, first we will draw the tower. Okay, so if I am drawing the tower, it is say I am saying this is AB. The height of the tower I am saying is AB, and which is the height of the tower is 150 meter. Correct? Now it is said that there are two objects are located here. So I am saying these are the two objects. First is D, this is D, and this is C. Okay, D and C. Now, the angle of depression. So when it is depression, so it will be come from the top of the node. So this is A and this will be the horizontal level. Now, the angle first it will be 60 degree. So the angle of depression of point D is 60 degree. So it is 60 degree here. So it will be also 60 degree, correct? This will be also 60 degree. Now, the angle of depression of point C is 45 degree. 45 degree. Okay. So this complete is 45 degree. Now, if this is 45, then this is also will be 45 degree. Okay. Now we have to find out that the distance between them. So we have to find out the distance between the objects. So let's assume that the distance between DB will be y and the distance between CD is x. Okay. Now we will solve this question. So we have to find out x and y. So now in triangle A, B and C. In triangle A, B and C, 10, 45 degree, 45 degree will be equals to height AB upon CB means BC, correct? Now we know that the value of 45 degree is 1. So we will write 1 here and the value of AB is 150 meter upon BC is equals to x plus y. So we will write here x plus y. So from here we will get x plus y is equals to 150 meter, which is our equation 1. Okay, this is our equation 1. X plus y is equals to, wait for a minute. Okay, x plus y is equals to 150 meter. Okay, so now this is done. Now we will take A, B, D. So now in triangle A, B, D, 10, 60 is equals to, when we know the angle, we can do as we have done the previous question. So now 1060 is equals to AB upon DB. Now 1060, we know the value of 1060, that is root 3. So we will write root 3 here and the value of root 3 will be equals to AB upon DB. So now value of AB is 150 meter and value of DB is equals to 1. Correct? So from here we will get that root 3y is equals to 150. Okay, this is our equation 2. Now from equation 1 and 2, we get, so in this equation, what we will do, we will put the value of y in equation 1. Okay, in equation 1, we will put the value of y. Okay, so here we will get x plus 150 upon root 3 will be equals to 150 plus root 3 will be equals to 150. Okay, now from here we will get x will be equals to 150 bracket root 3 minus 1. Okay, this is what we will get. Okay, now when we will put the value of root 3, that is 1.7 something. So when we will put this, so we will get x will be equals to 63.39 meter. And the question asks us the distance between the object, that is x. So we have said that the distance between the object, which is x, is equals to 63.39 meters. This is how we have done question number 30. Okay. So now we will do question number 40. So question number, everyone look at your page number 12.30, question number 14. The angle of elevation of a tower from a point on the same level as the foot of the tower is 30 degrees, and advancing 150 advancing 150 meters toward the foot of the tower, the angle of the elevation of the tower becomes 60 degrees. Show that the height of the tower is 129.9 meters. Okay, so this was the statement of the question. Now, so the height of the tower is given, and we just have to prove it. Okay, so what we will do is the angle of the elevation of a tower from a point on the same level as the foot is 30 degree. On advancing 150 meters toward the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the tower becomes 60 degrees. So now first I am drawing the tower, and I am letting that AB, that is my tower. AB is my tower, and it is the height of the AB, the tower is h. Okay. Now the angle of the elevation. Wait for a minute. Now angle of the elevation from a point is 30 degree. This is 30 degree. Okay. And I'm assuming that this point is D. Okay. Now when the observer is moving from D to some 150 meter towards the tower, means point C. So this is it is moved at 150 meter. Okay, 150 meter, and at point C the angle of elevation becomes 60 degree. Angle of the elevation becomes 60 degree. Now we have to find out. The value of. We have to show the value of h is equals to 129.9 meters. So now I am having that. I am assuming that this distance, which is CD, is equals to x. I am just assuming that. Okay. Now we are solving this question number 40 solution. So we are saying that in triangle ABC, tan 60 degree is equals to AB upon BC. AB upon BC. And we know that tan 60 is equals to root 3, and AB is equals to h, and BC is equals to x. So from here we will get x is equals to h upon root 3. We will get that x is equals to h upon root 3. Now in triangle ABD. Now in triangle ABD, what we will get is tan 30 degree is equals to AB upon BB. And from here we will get that we know that tan 30 is equals to, so we don't have much space here, so we will write here. So tan 30 degree is equals to 1 upon root 3, and AB is equals to h, and DB is equals to 150 plus x. Correct? Now from here we will get, wait for a minute. Okay. From here we will get x plus 150, x plus 150 is equals to root 3h. Okay, x plus 150 is equals to root 3h. And when we will solve, when we will put the value of x from 1 into what we will get? When we will put the value, it will be h upon root 3 is equals to x upon root 3 plus 150 is equals to root 3x. And from here, we will get that when we will solve this, we will get h is equals to h will be equals to 129. First, I have this. H will be equals to 150 root 3 upon 2. Okay, and then when we will put the value of root 3, we will have h will be equals to 129.9 meter. And in the question, it is already given that we have to prove the height of the tower should be 129.9 meter. That means our answer is correct. Okay, now we will move to question number 15. Okay, let me rub this one. So question number 15 states that the angle of elevation of the top of the tower and as observed from a point in horizontal plane through the foot of the tower is 32 degrees. When the observer moves towards the tower, okay. So when the observer moves towards the tower, a distance of 100 meter, he finds the angle of elevation of the top to be 63 degree. Find the height of the tower and the distance of the first position from the tower. Okay, so now in this question, what we need to do is, it is same as the question that we have done in previous questions, like question number 11 to question number 14. In this question, what we have to do is, there the angle is 32 degree and 63 degree. And we know that we don't know the value of tan 32 and tan 63. So in this question, there is also given that tan 32 is equals to 0.6248 and tan 63 is equals to 1.9626. So what we will do is, in place of tan 32 degree, we will write the value 0.6248, and at the place of tan 63 degree, we will write 1.9626. Okay, this is how we will solve the whole question, and it will be easy because the value is already given in the question. You just have to follow the steps we have done in previous questions. Okay, so we are skipping this question, so you can easily can do this question. Okay, just having the angles value different, and you will have the 10 32 and 10 63 in the question only. Okay, now we are moving to question number 16. So the question number 16 is saying the angle of elevation of the top of a tower from a point A on the ground is 30 degree. On moving a distance of 20 meter towards the foot of the tower, a point B, the angle of elevation increases to 60 degree. Find the height of the tower and the distance of the tower from point A. Okay. So in this question, let us do this question. Okay. Wait for a minute. Let's see. Question number 15 and question number 16 is approximately same. This type of questions are same. So I am saying that we should do question number 15 because it might be difficult for you guys. So we will do question number 15 and we will skip question number 16 because it will be as followed as other questions. Okay. So we are doing question number 15 now. Question number 15. So as I told you, first to solve the application of trigonometry quotient, we will draw the figure. Okay. So in this quotient, the angle of the elevation of the top of a tower is first it is 32 degrees. Okay. From a point we are getting that A B is the tower. A B is the tower. Okay. That is the height of the tower. We are taking as H. Okay. We are taking it as H. Okay. Now from point we are taking 2 points, point D and point C. Okay. And from point D it is 32 degree, and from point C it is 63 degree. Okay. Now the distance between BC is 100 meter, and we are letting that BC is equals to X. BC is equals to X. Okay. Now we will take solution in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, 10, 10, 63 degree is equals to AB upon BC. That is, we know that in the question it is already given that 1063 is equals to 1.9626. Okay, and then value of AB is X and value of BC is X. Okay, now from here we will get that. X is equals to H upon 1.9626. Okay, this is what we will get. X is equals to. Now moving to the triangle ABD. Okay, in triangle ABD, 10, 32 degree is equals to 10, 32 degree will be equals to AB upon BB. AB upon BB, in which we know that 10, 32 degree is equals to 0.6248. So we will write 0.6248. Okay, is equals to AB is equals to H. So we will write H here, and DB is equals to 100 plus X. So we will write it as. Okay, now after this, we will solve this equation and we will have 100. Wait for a minute. Okay, so we will have 100 plus X is equals to H upon 0.6248. Okay, this is what we are having. So first I will correct my H. This is my H. Okay, H upon 0.6248. So what we will do? We will write down the value of X is equals to H upon 1.9626. So we will put here 100 plus H upon 1.9626 is equals to H upon 0.6248. Done. Now after this, 100 will be equals to H upon 0.6248 minus H upon 1.9626. And after solving the complete process, we will get that after solving whole process, we will get X is equals to 91. So you can solve all these steps because you are, if you are in class, then you are obviously aware of this type of question, correct? So you can solve this equation and you will get H will be equals to 91.66. Then after we will have h is equal to 91.66 meter, we will have the value of x is equals to 91.66 meter upon 1.9626, which will be equals to 146.7 meter. Okay, so this is how we have solved question number 15. This is question number 15. And we have find out that h is the height of the tower is 91.66 meter, and the distance between C and BC is equals to 146.7 meter. Done everyone. So this is how we have done question number 15. Now question number 16 will be easier to you because it is same as the question we have done. Okay. So now we are having question number 17. So let me rub it. Now question number 17 is from the top of a building 15 meter high, the angle of elevation of the top of a tower is found to be 30 degree. From the bottom of the same building, the angle of the elevation of the top of the tower is found to be 60 degree. Find the height of the tower and the distance between the tower and the building. So here we will have two things. First, there is a tower and there is a building. Okay. So now, first we are drawing the question. Okay. So we are assuming that this AO is the, wait for a minute. Okay. So this AO is the building, top of the building. This AO is a building. And we are having that this BC is the tower. Okay. This BC is the tower and AO is the building. Now this is the distance between them. Okay. So we are assuming that the distance between both tower and the building, this is tower and this is the building, is x meter. Okay. Now this is clear. Now it is also mentioned that from the top of a building 15 meter high, the angle of the elevation of the top of a tower. Okay, sorry. Here OA is the tower and BC is the building. So it is talking about building. Building is 15 meter high. Okay, this building is 15 meter high and AO is the tower. Okay. Now it is said that from the top of the building, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 30 degree. Okay, so from here, so it will be this point because the angle is from here, so the horizontal level will be between C. Okay, in the level of C. Now the angle of elevation from point C to O is 30 degrees. So we are writing here, we are making here angle. And this is 30 degrees. Then now we are saying this point, we are making this point is that D. Okay. So now when this is 15 meter, so DAD will be also 15 meter. Then this will be also 15 meter. Now from here, what we will do is, if this is x meter, then this is also x meter. Now the next line is from the bottom of the same building, the angle of elevation of the top of a tower is found to be 60 degree. So from bottom of the building, so this is building. So यहाँ से वहाँ, so from this point, the bottom of the building to the top of the tower, the angle of elevation is 60 degree. So we will do this, and this will be 60 degree. Then now we are assuming that this OD is equals to H. We are assuming that OD is equals to H. Now we have to find out the distance between we have to find out the value of x and value of h. Okay. So for this, what we will do is first we will take ODC in triangle ODC. Okay. In triangle ODC, tan 30 is equals to OD upon CD. Correct? OD upon CD. Now we know that tan 30 is equals to 1 upon root 3. Done. Now OD is equals to H and CD is equals to X. So from here we know that from here we got that X is equals to root 3H. Okay. Wait for a minute. It is shining. So x is equals to root 3h. Okay, root 3h. Now, in triangle, again in triangle OBA. Now, in triangle OBA, what we will have is tan 60 degree will be equals to OA upon AB. Done. And what is the value of OA? Value of OA is x plus 50 meters. So we will get x plus 50 and AB is equals to x. Done. Now we know that tan 60 is equals to root 3. Correct. So now we will have x plus 15 is equals to. Okay, so this is what we have got. Now we will write down. Now we will put the value of x is equals to root 3x. So we will put the value of x in this equation. So x will be root 3x is equals to root 3. So from here we will get x plus 15. X plus 15 is equals to 3h. Then 3h 3h. And from here we will get 2h. 2h is equals to 50 and h will be equals to 7.5. Wait for a minute, we are doing something wrong here. Yes, h is equal to 7.5. Now we know the value of h, correct? We know the value of h. So from here, the height of the building, so the height of the tower, that is OA. Correct? Height of the tower is OA. So we can say OA is equals to 15 meter plus h meter. So here we will get 15 plus 7.5, that will be 15 plus 7.5 will be 22.5 meter. So OA, that is the height of the tower, is 22.5 meter. Now we have to find out the distance between A and B. So which is x. So we will write down here. We know that x is equals to root 3h. So we will put the value of h in this. So we will get x will be equals to root 3 multiply 7.5. Correct? So we know that root 3 is equals to 1.732. So that's how we will get x is equals to 12.9 meter. Okay. This is how we have solved this question. So now x is equals to 12.9 meter and the height of the tower is 22.5 meter, which is row A. Okay, everyone done? This is how we have solved question number 17. Okay. So now question number 18 says that on a horizontal plane, there is a vertical tower with a flagpole on the top of the tower. So I am saying this is the top of the, this is the tower which is I am saying A. B. Okay. Now, hello. Good evening. Sorry for the disturbance. So now in question number 18, we are solving question number 18, correct? So now I am taking AB is the tower and at the top of the tower there is a flag. There is a flag, okay? So flagpole, so we are taking that this is a flagpole, okay? So I am taking AD. AD is the flagpole, okay? Okay, now the at a point 9 meters away from the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top and bottom of the flagpole are 60 degree and 30 degree respectively. And the height of the tower and the flagpole. Find the height of the tower and the flagpole mounted on it. So now at a point 9 meters away from the foot of the tower, which is I am taking point C. So from point C, the angle of the elevation of the top of the flagpole and the bottom of the flagpole is respectively 60 degree and 30 degree. Okay. So angle of the elevation of this is 60 degree. Okay. Now angle of the elevation of point A is 30 degree. Okay. 30 degree, correct? Now what we have done is, now what it is asked is, find the height of the tower and the flagpole mounted on it. So we are assuming that the height of the tower is h and the height of the flagpole is x. Okay. Now we will solve our question. So first in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, tan 30 degree and 30 degree is equals to AB upon BC. The now what is the value of tan 30? That is 1 upon root 3. So we will write 1 upon root 3 here. And what is the value of AB? That is h. So we will write h here. H. So this is h and the value of BC is 9. So we'll write 9 here. And from here we will get that h is equals to 9 upon root 3. 9 upon root 3 which will be equals to 3 root 3. So we got that okay. So from here, h is equals to 3 root 3 meters. Okay. So now we have the value of AB. The height of the tower is 3 root 3. Correct. Now we have to find out x, which is the height of the flagpole. Now in triangle A C. Sorry, in triangle DBC. We will have 10 60 degree. 60 degree will be equals to DB upon BC. Correct. Now we know that 60 is equals to root 3. Correct. So we will write root 3 here and DB is equals to x plus h. So we write h plus x upon BC is equals to 9 meter. Done. 9. We are not writing meter. We will just write 9. Okay. Now we know that value of h is equals to 3 root 3 m. So we will write here root 3 is equals to 3 root 3 plus x upon 9. So we will get that 9 root 3 minus 3 root 3 is equals to x. And this is how we will get x is equals to x is equal to 6 root 3, which will be equals to, okay, so we don't have to convert it on the root. So now we got that the height of the flagpole is 6 root 3 meter and the height of the tower is 3 root 3 meter. That's how we have solved question number at 18. Now we will solve the next question, question number 9. Okay. Question number 19 says that a tree breaks due to storm and the broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle of 30 degrees. With the ground, the distance between the foot of the tree to the point where the top touches the ground is 8 meters. Find the height of the tree. Now, look at here. If I'm saying just for explaining first time, what is the question saying? I'm just going. Okay. If I'm saying this is the tree. Okay, this is the tree which is like P and Q is the tree. And when the storm came, from the point C, from point S, the branch break down, and when it break down, it came here and making an angle of elevation to the top of the broken T, which is something like जो भी angle होगा, okay? With the points like this and this will be P because here it is coming to here, correct? Now just tell me, okay, not having this, okay? If I am saying this is X meter, this is X meter and this is Y meter, okay? This part is X, this part is Y, okay? Now tell me, what will be the distance of, what will be the distance of A and S? A and S. Okay. So if I am saying this part is broken and shifted to here, this part is broken and shifted to here. So the distance between this and this will be same. So it will be also X. Correct? This much is enough. Okay. Now let's get back to the question. So now question states that from a point P, wait for a minute. Okay. Okay. Artery breaks down due to storm and the broken part bends so that the top of the tree touches the ground, making an angle of 30 degrees. So if I'm assuming that, okay, first this is the AB is the tree of height h. Okay. Now the top of the tree making angle of elevation with the ground which is 30 degree. Okay, with the ground. Now distance between the foot of the tree and the top of touches is 8 meters. So this is 8 meter and I am saying this point is C. Okay. Now we have to find out this much, the height of the tree. So what, this is very easy. This question is very easy. What I was talking is the question you will find out in next questions. Okay. So okay, it is easy. So what we will do is in triangle we will take in triangle A B C. In triangle A B C, what we are having is tan 30 degree, tan 30 degree is equals to AB upon BC. AB upon BC, correct? Now, the value of AB, now we know, wait for a minute. Let me write something later so that whole part will be covered in this question. Okay. So, tan 30 degree is equals to AB upon BC. Now, 10, 30 is equals to 1 upon root 3. We know that, correct? Now AB is equals to H. Done. And BC is equals to 8 meter. Done. So we will just write it here. And this will be H. Okay. Now from here we will get that. From here we will get H is equals to 8 upon root 3. Done. This much is done. 8 upon root 3. Now in again in ABC we will take sine. Hello. So in again in triangle ABC, we will take sine 30 because as I told you, this AC is the broken part of the tree. AC is the broken part of the tree. So to know the whole height of the tree, we need to know the value of AC also now. So what we will do is we will take sine 30 is equals to AB upon AC, correct? And we know that AB is equal sine 30 is equals to 1 upon 2, correct? And AB is equals to H and AC as it is. Now we know that 1 upon 2 as it is, and H is equals to 8 upon root 3, 8 upon root 3 upon AC is equals to, this is how it will be. AC will be as it is AC. Now when we will solve this, AC will be equals to 16 upon root 3. Correct? AC is equals to 16 upon root 3. So now the height of the tree, height of tree is equals to H plus AC. That I already told you before the solution, before solving this question. I already told you the concept, right? Now H plus AC. So now H is equals to 8 upon root 3 and AC is equals to 16 upon root 3. Correct? So now it will become 8 root 3. Okay, it will become 8 root 3 meter. When you will solve this, we will get 24 root 3, and when we will solve 24 root 3 at the form of 8, we will get 8 root 3 meter. Okay, so this is how we have solved this question. So let me tell you how we get from this to this. Okay, okay, so this is done. So let me close this. Okay, so now 8 upon root 3 plus 16 upon root 3 will become 24 upon root 3, correct? And now we know that 24 is equals to 8 into 3 upon root 3. And 3 will be written as 8 into root 3 multiplied root 3 upon root 3. So root 3 will be cut out. And it will left out with 8 root 3. This is how we got. Okay. So now we have done question number 19. Done. Now question number 20 is saying from a point P on the ground, the angle of the elevation of a 10-meter tall building is 30 degrees. A flag is hoisted at the top of the building, and the length of the and the elevation of and the angle of the elevation of the top of the flag staff from point P is 45 degrees. Find the length of the flag staff and the distance of the building from the point P. So as question number 20, we have just solved question number 17, which is already same as, question number 18. Question number 18, which is exactly same as question number 20. You just have to use the different measurement which is done in the question number 20. Okay. So you can refer question number 80 to solve question number 20 as we have solved here. Okay, this is how we have done question number 11 to question number 20 of R.D. Sharma book of chapter application of trigonometry of chapter number 12. Okay, so now this is how for this much is for today. Now have a good day. Take care. Have a great day. Thank you.